welcome back to Jack on a Journey. My name is Jack, and today it's squeaky bum time, to say the least, lads. Squeaky bum time. We've got 4 games left. The plan is to play every game in the next 2 episodes. So 2 games today, 2 games in the next episode, depending on what happens. Obviously, we had a bit of a hissy fit in the last episode, but since then it's gone quite well. We've won 2 games. We beat Allgright 2-1, 2 late goals from us. We were 1-0 down in the 6th minute, but Locolo and Solero scoring 2 late goals. And then we beat GIF Sundsvall 3-0, completely deserved it. 3-0 up in 28 minutes. Erlandsson brace, Locolo again with a goal in that game. And that sees us in 4th, 1 point behind 3rd. It's getting interesting, like I said. We've got a fairly good run-in, if you ask me. We're playing 12th, just outside the relegation playoffs, and TRELLESBORGS in 6th today. So they're in that little group of us, but they've dropped down to the bottom of that group. We're also playing in tomorrow's episode, if everything works out, at Sixtons, who are in the relegation thing. But we're also playing Dolkerd, who are 2nd. I think they'll be fine. I think they'll be promoted. Are they already promoted? 4 games to 12 points. They're not promoted quite yet. So they're 8 points ahead. 9 points ahead of us. So they're pretty much there. They're pretty much promoted, Dolkerd. So hopefully, come the end of the season, they'll be done and dusted. They either secured 2nd spot or secured top spot. They're not fighting for anything, and hopefully that means that we can get a result against them. But we have to go one game at a time at the moment. We're 4 points ahead of 7th, so we should be okay. We shouldn't drop unless something horribly goes down. Like this TRELLESBORGS game is going to be massive, to say the least, because if we lose that, we're not getting 3rd, because they'll leap above us, and then Osters could win, and now be right up our arse. So I think if we can get 4 points today, I'll be very, very happy. If we get 6, I'll be ecstatic. If we get 3, depending on what happens elsewhere, 3's a bit like, okay, anything less than 3, we're screwed kind of things. Let's go into the team. We've made no more transfers. The transfer window's closed. Solero is injured for this one, so we won't be playing, unfortunately. We're going Darlin in goal, Geordie, Mikkelsen, Lawrence and Ramhorn at the back, Titty, Clark, Halgvitz, Locolo, Bjork and Erlandsson up front. We gave Luke Hyam until the end of the season, and he's played 5 games, so he's got another year on his contract, so that's good. I'm looking to kind of make him into a coach, if he wants to be, or something, put him in the backroom staff, because, he's an experienced head. That's why I brought him in. But I also thought, to the future, we might be able to save a bit of money if we can have someone like him as a coach and a player. So, in the financial difficulties that we are, I think we're like 800 grand in debt. It might help us out a little bit. I'm going to put on a bit of pressure here. We can move into the playoff spot if we get a win here. I have faith in you. There's some greens. There's some greens right there. We got the latest scores here down at the bottom. It's a bit all squished in there at the moment, but hopefully we have got the latest events up in the middle as well. TRELLESBORGS are 1-0 up, so they've moved ahead of us. But can we get a goal here now? Clark on the ball, plays it all the way out to Kalkvitz, who for some reason first time played it in, but his ball's just in the air. He's offside. Erlandsson's offside. Don't know what, it was like a bit of head tennis going on there, but that's I don't know why we decided to play head there. It's miles offsides from Erlandsson. 0-0. Good start though. Another highlight. I thought I was going to have a chance to top stalking then, but we got another highlight. Jackie Clark tries to pass the ball, but it gets blocked, but he does get it back. Plays it all the way back to Ramhorn. What's he going to do? Back to Clarkey. Back to Ramhorn. Just having an error in little game, as they say. Titty tries to play it forwards, but it gets intercepted. Mikkelsen lets it go over his head, but Geordie's there to cover him fantastically. Been really impressed with Geordie. Ericsson, the other left back's probably going to be released in the summer. I have Erlandsson's through here. I have given Geordie another contract for slightly less money, I think it was, but he is here for next season, so that's a great sign. And I think he's been excellent this season. Ericsson, unfortunately, I think just hasn't shown enough. He's dropped down in potential as well, so he'll be leaving us fairly soon. Malby are 1-0 down. That could be massive. We need to get a goal here, so we can, because if we win this and Malby lose, they're 2-0 down now. Oh no, Trelleborg are 2-0 up. Malby are 1-0. 1-0. But if we win, we'll go third, and that'll be massive. Malby have just gone 2-1 ahead, so that dream lasted not very long, to say the least. But we have got another highlight here. Titty to Clarkey. Sorry about that, I had a knock at the door. Anyway, Lance, sweat it. Penalty. God, I'm out of breath. I had to run up the stairs and everything. We got a penalty. I thought he was going to sweat it, but he didn't. We got a penalty. Put it away, Clarkey. Get in there. Does that put us third? I think that might put us third, you know. Can't remember how much points we were on beforehand. Clarkey gets his 6th goal of the season. I thought he scored less than that. No, we are 4th. So Malby are obviously winning now. Ooh, it's getting tight. If anyone slips up, they could screw up their whole season. Hopefully it's not us, but it is half time. Goal difference could become a factor. We have got the least goal difference in that 3 or 4 teams in that little group. Right, don't get complacent. We're only 1-0 up. Only because of a penalty. We need... Who are... Oh, Malby playing bottom of the league, so that ill kill still... That team. What's their team name again? Eskilstuna. That team. Yeah, they should win that. If they don't win that, then they're dumb. Lockalo, they have a free kick though, just over the bar. Hopefully, they did go 1-0 down, so you never know what's going to happen. Another highlight now. Keep an eye on the scores. Oh, they're getting a man sent off. I didn't even realise that. Keep an eye on the points. We're on 48. 4 points ahead of Osters still. I just don't want to drop down to 7th. 7th would be devastating, I feel, if we drop down to 7th. So I'm a bit wary of that. We shouldn't do, but anything can happen. Kalkvitz finds Geordie now, playing it down this left-hand side. It finds Titty, who plays it all the way over to Lockalo. Is he going to have a shot? He stops. That's a great ball. Why didn't he shoot? Bjork put it... That was so weird. What happened there? Lockalo played it to the back post, and all Kalkvitz had to do was first time rifle it into the back of the net, but he doesn't. That was a great ball from Lockalo, though. Nice and composed. Just stops. Backheeled to Bjork. He just kind of passed it into the other corner. With 2-0 up. That's fine by me. Just keep on getting goals so we can get that goal difference up. That's what we need, and hopefully not concede as well. But they are through. FREJ TABY. But the keeper saves it. Darling saves it. We've been all over them. 75% possession. Away from home, we're a very dominating team when it comes to possession. We have a lot of possession. If there's a way you can look at possession stats, I would love to see that, like overall possession, but I don't know if you can. Let's make some substitutions, because Kalkvitz is... Didn't notice that. I would have taken him off sooner if I'd noticed that. We haven't got any strikers on the bench. Affelquar can come on to that left-hand side even. That's Fitty for Jarrett. And then we'll leave it for now. Don't want to force any other substitutions. If we don't need to, I'm just thinking Lockalo and Lawrenson are quite tired. But once again, the defence have had an incredibly good game. Latest scores, Malby is still 2-1 up. I think Landskrona are winning. I think Trelleborg are winning as well. So let's just not screw it up. They're on the attack here. FREJ TABY. Agerson to Lauralee. Scogland. What kind of names are these? Ali finds the bottom corner. First goal of the season, of course it is. That's it's made me more nervous than I should be. More nervous than I should be. Considering they're down to 10 men as well. Do we go to the 5 at the back? I think I'm going to. Just for the last few minutes of the game, we're going to drop down to the 5 at the back formation. Probably take Bjork off. No, he's not tired. We'll take Lockerly off. I've just swapped him out for the keeper. What am I doing that for? Don't do... That would have been... If you're a fan and you're like, why is the right winger in goal? You'll be a bit worried, wouldn't you? Lockerlow can come off. Bjork Ernson. Yeah, that should be okay. Fingers crossed that should be okay. We haven't got long left. 4 minutes of added on time. Can we hold on? Hopefully we can. They're only down to 10 men. I think we're alright. I think we've done it. He has 3 clear-cut chances. I don't know if penalties count as clear-cut chances. I assume not. So, he's only scored 2 goals. That's a little bit worrying, but we got the win. That's fine by me. Malboy stuck another goal in at the end there. 2-1. I would have preferred to keep a clean sheet, but 2-1 is fine by me. 3 points. That's all that matters. Don't get complacent for the next match. That is what I want to say, because we got that big game against TRELLESBORGS, and I'll be happy with a draw just because that means that's one team more, and one team that's less likely to catch up to us because there's only 2 games left after that. But realistically, if we want to get that 3rd place, we have to beat them. I think we're at home, so I think we're at home. Fingers crossed. Anyway, let's wait for this to load. Look at the league table, analyse it, and then go on to the TRELLESBORGS game where hopefully we can get a win. It's taken longer than usual to load. Right, 3 games left to play. Realistically, there's Dalkurd lost. Dalkurd and Valkensberg lost. Valkensberg lost 5-1. Where's Dalkurd? They lost to U-Sixtons, who are in the relegation zone. That has made things very, very interesting. With 9 points available, we're now 6 points behind Dalkurd. If we can keep on winning, and you never know, they might slip up some more. I think Valkensberg are just out. For 9 points available, we are 8 points behind them. I think they're gone. Don't think we're going to catch them up, but all we have to do is keep on winning. Right, it is TRELLESBORGS we're playing this next, isn't it? It is. They're 6th place. And only a point ahead of us. So we need to get something from this game. See you in a second. Right then, we're back in action. We got Solero back, but he's going on the bench. Eriksson, the backup left back, is injured, and so he's come off. So Solero's just replaced him on the bench essentially. But other than that, the team is exactly the same. Darlin, Geordie, Mikkelsen, Lawrence and Ramhorn, Titty Clark, Kalvitz, Lockerlow, Bjork, Erlandson up front. I was thinking, I could stick Solero straight back in the side, but Bjork scored in the last game, so it'd be a bit harsh to drop him. So we'll start the front 2 together. Who scored the other goal in that game? Was it Erlandson? I can't remember. But yeah, Bjork's deserved to start. He scored in the last game, so he deserves to start. Play your own game, and we'll win this. Remember, we need to get something from this game. If we don't, kiss 3rd place goodbye. Simple as that. Who are Malboy playing today? They're playing Dalkurd. Massive game. Mad. I don't know who I would want to win that. Dole could have won that up. Okay. If we won, I would say Malby to win. If we won, Malby to win. Because at least then we'd both be closing up to Dolkers and make things a little bit more interesting. But if we just have to concentrate on our game, make sure we win this game. And you never know. Malby might come back and win that game, and it makes things incredibly interesting. Especially if Valkenburg lose as well. Right, free kick here. Lokalo whips it into the back post. Mikkelsen's there, and it's just over the bar. We've been fully on top of this game, but nothing's quite happened. Trollesborgs have got a highlight now, but that was a poor pass into Clark, and Bjork's got the ball, but he gets tackled now by Lang. Can he get the ball back? Good pressure in there from Bjork. Win that header. Good win. Titty's on it. Good pressure here. Kalgvitz finds Titty. Is he going to have a shot? Has a shot. What a goal, son. 5th goal of the season for Titty. Rifled it into the top right left-hand corner. And that has put us up to 3rd place in the league. Our top assister as well, Titty. He's had a great season. Lovely run. Lovely top bins. We're up to 3rd in the league. Malby even are still losing. That puts us 2 points clear of them. 6 points behind Stolkers. Bearing in mind we have to play them as well. Interesting. 6 points left. 6 points. 6 points left. 6 points behind Dolkerd, and we've got to play Dolkerd last game of the season. Let's. We got to guard against complacency. Don't think the job is done because it's far, far from over. That latest scores there don't really. I need to push the league table, shrink it down a bit because we don't need to see the whole league table, do we? So I'll do that once we get a highlight. Falkenberg are 1-0 up though, so I don't think we're going to get top of the league somehow. I think if they win that, they definitely get promoted. I'm not too sure. Luckily, whips in the ball though. Mikkelsen's there. Bjork's there. Erlandson, it's disallowed. It's offside. Good start to the half though. Good start to the half. Oh, I was gonna shrink the league table, wasn't I? And I forgot to. Jeez, damn it. But at the moment, right, pause this. Let's just quickly sort this out. We'll do it up to Osters. And then... yeah, that'll do. That'll do just fine. You still can't... if you know the badges, just look at these badges up here. And hopefully you can see the badges there. Does that make sense? Great ball from Titty, though. Erlandson should have scored there. He should have scored. I'm getting a bit nervous. We need to hold out here. We're dominating them, to be fair. We deserve to win this game. Once again, the defence have had an incredible, incredible game. Landskrona are also losing. Are they going to score here? No, it's Sunning. Landskrona are also losing. So Landskrona are losing. Trollesborg are obviously losing because we're beating them. Malby are losing. This is massive. This is massive. Right. Let's make some substitutions. No one's tired. Erlandson's not had the greatest of games, so let's bring on Solero. But I think we might just keep it like that for now. Until someone gets tired, because there's no need to change it. But they haven't had a shot on target yet, therefore they're guaranteed to score. It's a decent goal, to be fair, but as soon as I realised highlight they haven't had a shot on target yet, it was always going to be 1-1. Always going to be 1-1. Yeah, let's make the substitution. Let's take Erlandson off for Solero. We got 10 minutes to go. I can't believe we're going to bottle this. I actually can't believe we're going to bottle this. Look at that. We've just been all over them. Can't really bring anyone on either because we just got... take Geordie off. Even though he's had a fairly decent game, we'll take him off. How good is Lock? He can do it. He can do it. That's fine. Stick Ramhorn into the middle there. Doesn't take Jack Clark off because he's had the worst of the game between the two. We're going to do that. We're going to also go on to attacking as well. Because why not? Why not? Malby have equalised against Dolkird as well. 3 minutes to go and there's a highlight. Have we just bottled this? Have we absolutely bottled this? Mikkelsen with a great header there, and Kalkvitz does well to come back. I've got a terrible feeling we're going to crumble it. Oh, we've lost the ball. Oh, they're going to score. Oh. Once again, we've absolutely bottled it. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. We had so many shots on target. We're going to concede again, aren't we? I actually can't believe it. What's happened there? Luckily, it's not the end of the world. But my God, have we fucked this up big time? I honestly can't believe it. We're now 2 points behind Malby. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. These last two games are massive, but we have got Dolkird, which at the moment doesn't matter. Oh, bollocks.